Today I've got some errands to run here in Bangkok, so I'm going to take you along. I've got a couple places that I need to stop. Maybe we'll get lost a little bit, maybe we'll go explore, but join me on this average day for me here in the city of Bangkok. And now for a little game of Frogger. I definitely do not recommend this because, well, people will drive every which way, but sometimes it's the only way to cross the roads here. Oops, you really got to watch yourself. All right, let's try to make it across without getting splattered. And go. Yeah, this city's always full of surprises and adventure and, well, some life-threatening events as well. Arrived here at National Stadium, and well, as you can see right over here, there's kids playing soccer, or football as you Europeans would call it. And if you're wondering why I'm not riding my motorbike today, well, it might rain, and it's just so much easier to get around on BTS and the MRT here in the middle of Bangkok than riding a motorbike and being stuck with traffic and just sitting in the heat with no air conditioning. So that's why I will take public transportation unless I have somewhere where public transportation in Bangkok will not take me. It is just so much easier. And yes, we are here at the MBK Shopping Center. And there's a really specific reason why I came here, because typically I don't do mall videos or come to malls very often unless I need something really specific. And the reason that I am here is because, well, I took my AirPods Pro and I washed them in my shorts. Now, these aren't real AirPods Pro, and the reason I don't buy the real ones is because I know I would lose them or ruin them. But yeah, I took them, I washed them, and I bought them here. There's a particular store that has them at a really good price, so hopefully I'll be able to replace them real quick, and then we can move on. The nice thing is the mall just opened about 30 minutes ago, so it's not packed with tourists yet. And actually, I'm hoping the shop I need to go to is open. And I think we might already be lost because every time I come here, I can never remember whether the floor I need to go is up one or down one or up two. So we're gonna try our luck and go up a couple floors, and hopefully I can find this place. And while we're here, I gotta tell you that MBK Mall is really good if you're looking for replicas, because they have watches, clothing, bags, all sorts of replicas, and the prices are really good. You can negotiate a little bit, but if you're in Bangkok and you're looking for replica clothing or shoes or whatever, this would be a good place for you to come. And of course, I'm on the wrong floor, but that's okay because I get to show you where all the replica clothing is. There's all these vendors down here that sell shirts, sweatshirts, everything, and they're usually pretty cheap. You shouldn't have to pay more than 200 baht for a t-shirt. They generally don't like you filming in there, so I'm not gonna go in deep at all. I just wanted to show you real quick. But now I gotta remember which floor we're going to find this shop, so I'm probably gonna have to cover almost every floor because I also don't remember which end of the mall it is because I don't come here often. And although I didn't mention it, the shopping street is here on the 3rd floor. So that's where you gotta go, and it's at the opposite end of where you walk in from BTS. I'm not gonna give you a tour of the mall, but I will mention that the 4th floor has probably 200 or 300 different dealers selling phones, phone accessories, electronics, etc. This is all new stuff, so if this is the kind of things you're looking for, I would definitely recommend you come here and take a look. Just be aware that every store you walk by, somebody's going to approach you and try to talk to you and ask you questions and try to sell you something. So just be prepared for that. And just by sheer luck, the store I was looking for is actually on this floor. It's called Lemon Telecom. I believe this is it, and this is where I picked up the last pair, so hopefully they have some more. And I think I have found them. They are 690 baht, which is right around $18. I'm sure there's lots of other places I can go, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab these. Okay, well, that was nice and easy. Let's make sure they work before we leave here. And there's the new pair, just like the old pair. Hopefully they will work well. Okay, well, these work good. I'm pretty happy with that. And honestly, if they last me for another year at the equivalent of $19 compared to $200 for a real pair, I'm totally fine with that because I'll probably lose them or wash them in my shorts yet again. All right, I'm a little confused. Why does this have to be done in town, and why are they so angry at me? All right, enough of the juvenile humor. Let's get out of here. I love the fact how the security guards always help the blind people here. They will literally walk them all the way to the train, get them on, and whatever stop they're getting off, there'll be another security guard waiting for them there to help them. And that is something I see here all the time, and I think it's really awesome because I haven't seen it in any other country before. So they really do help take care of their citizens here in Thailand. Made it over here to the Sok station. Gotta get on MRT and we gotta go to the Rama 9 district. It's not that busy, but I gotta tell you, I do not miss living here. It is just way too busy of an area for me. Too many tourists, just too many people, and I'm so much happier in the area of Ekamai. Also, whenever possible, I will take the stairs. A little bit of exercise is really good, even in this crazy heat and humidity. Man, I haven't been on MRT for a couple of months, and usually it is completely rammed down here, especially if you come around 5 or first thing in the morning, because lots of people use this big interchange to get to and from work. Well, here we are, Rama 9. I've got one particular store I need to go to, maybe one more, grab some lunch, and then I think we're going to find a different way to go back home and maybe get lost a little bit as well, do some exploring. Fortune Town is to the left, but I need to go to Central Rama 9 Mall first, and then we'll go back to Fortune Town real quick. All right, this is the factory DJI store, so hopefully they have what I'm looking for. Swadee Krab. Khotod Krab. Kun mi ani mai? Mai. Looks like I'm out of luck. They don't have it either. We'll have to go somewhere else. Unfortunately, they don't have these little dead cats, as they call them, or the wind muffs, because now there's a DJI wireless mic 2 system. So fortunately, I've ordered some replacements from China. However, they do have something that I'm going to pick up. I'm going to get one of these chest mounts. Sue's loaned me her DJI Action 3, and this will be great because I can mount it on my chest. Don't have to really worry about holding the phone when I'm on the motorbike, and I'll have to give this a shot. It is 1,300 baht, which is right around $35. Okay, now I'm hungry, and there's a place here that I'm gonna go eat. And we might or might not go to Fortune Town, but we've got some other stuff that I kind of want to go do today. So let's get out of here. Ah, yes, Sushiro. I'm feeling like some sushi, and fortunately there isn't a huge wait. Tried to go there for dinner the other day, and it was like a 45-minute wait. They get really backed up. This will be quick and easy. And again, this is not going to be a food video, just gonna eat real quick, my favorite tuna, and then we're gonna continue on. Usually here, it's just okay, but today, it is great. Wow. All right, those 8 plates came out to be 440 baht, which is right around $12. And it's not super packed right now, but about 20 minutes ago, this place was rammed. So unless you're willing to wait like 40 minutes, don't come to places like this right around lunchtime or at dinner time. Now, I gotta head over to Fortune Town because I still have to try to find that microphone wind muff just in case the ones I ordered from China are not good quality. And now we're on the other side of the road, and we're gonna go to Fortune Town, and it is definitely starting to sprinkle, so I think we're gonna get some heavy rains pretty soon. Fortune Town is generally known as an IT mall, and oh man, it is pouring, and I don't wanna ruin my equipment, so we're gonna run inside, get out of this rain. All right, let's take a quick look here. Maybe these guys will have it. Kun mi ani mai? DJI wireless? No, my. Okay, kapun kap. Okay, strike one. There's lots of different shops here that carry this kind of stuff, and I should be able to find it at one of them. If not, at least we're dodging the rain for a few minutes. All right, that's strike two, but they recommend I go to the second floor. I think I'm gonna have a hard time finding this because it's a discontinued model. I've made a separate video on this mall before, so if you're looking for electronics or any kind of gadgets or computers, this is definitely a great place. So you can check out that video I made earlier last year. I've now literally gone to about 8 different shops and asked everyone if they carry this. Nobody has it, so again, I think I'm out of luck, and that's one of the reasons I did order them online. Magically, the rain has stopped. That's the great thing about monsoon season here in Thailand. Usually it starts and stops very quickly, so we can continue on. A short one-stop ride on the MRT, and we're here, the Sok Pier. I haven't taken the boats for quite a while, so we're going to hop on the Klong taxi and go down a few stops, get off, and do a little bit of exploring in an area which looks like I haven't really walked around. Time to hop on the boat. And go for a few stops down the Klong. gonna go about 4 or 5 stations, and it was 14 baht, which is what? That's about like 40 cents. This is a great way to travel. The klong taxis are a great way to get around. Yeah, they're a little bit noisy. There's really no smell from the klong, I think. It's just a really good way. Not a ton of people use them during the day, but during rush hour, it definitely gets full. And it's something that I don't utilize often, but it's a really fun way to kind of see the lesser known parts of Bangkok and just avoid all the crazy traffic on Sukhumvit and the other main roads. Whoa, a little bouncy. A little bouncy. All right, time to get off. This is the Vijayataya school pier. Not really sure, but there goes the boat. Again, really fun way to go. And let me see if I can pronounce this again. This is the Vijayataya school pier. I've never gotten off at this stop, so it'll be interesting to see what's over here. I think it's about a 20-minute walk over to Asok. And I don't really know where I am, so we are now lost with Serg here in Bangkok. But just listen to that. Just birds. Very quiet here. Not a lot going on. I like the feeling of this alleyway. I believe we're in alley 22. Not a lot going on right here, but down farther I can see there's a bunch of little stores. And look at this. There's a mosque here. That is not something I really expected to see here. There's definitely mosques throughout Bangkok, but this is probably one of the smaller ones I've seen. And oh, this is pretty cool. This is actually quite a lively little area. Not what I expected at all. Bunch of little shops over here. I thought this would be just a quiet little street, so I'm very happy to see all this here. Look, my good friends, 7-Eleven. Perfect timing as I could use some water. But man, the side streets off of here are filled with all sorts of little shops. Really cool to find this little area here. Time to go inside and get something to drink. And there she is, exactly what I came here for. Good old 7-Eleven water, 6 baht. What a bargain. There's that familiar sound. Got some water, and we can head down and see what else is down this alley. Let's get a little mobile cart here with some sausages. Boy, that looks good, but I am so full from all that sushi. You can get somebody selling some stuff here on the side of the road. Plates, forks, like a little sidewalk sale. Or maybe they're drying them. I think they're probably drying them from a restaurant and not selling them. Oh, I just walked literally 2 minutes, guys, and look. Yep, it's another 7-Eleven. I love that about Thailand. They're either like every block or you can't find one. It depends where you are, so it's pretty wacky. Well, I hope this will lead me back to Sukhumvit. I'm pretty sure this is a straight shot with turns all the way down there, but only one way to find out, and maybe there'll be something else interesting, maybe not. I never know, but that's the whole fun of this kind of exploration. Boy, look at this fence up here. It almost looks like a prison. Someone's got some high security at their place. They definitely don't want anybody coming in, or I don't know, maybe coming out. Interesting. I see those from time to time. Also, I've seen glass on many of the tops of the fences, which is, to me, crazy, because if you do that like in the US, you will get sued because somebody's going to get hurt. And speaking of glass, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just look at all of this. You will cut your hands trying to crawl over that if you're trying to break in. And I think in most Western countries, you would sue the homeowner and win. And this is Ekamai 22. So I think if we go right, we will end up over on Ekamai Road. And if we go left, I'm not sure which way we'll go. So decisions. Today I'm going to take the easy way, and we're going to go towards Ekamai Road, because unfortunately in this other direction, there is really no good way to get back here. Well, here we are out on Ekamai Road. Woo! crazy busy. The beautiful thing is they're redoing the sidewalks all the way up and down to Sukhumvit, and I'm about a half-hour walk from there, but all the sidewalks are getting replaced, which is amazing because if you've been to Thailand or if you live in Thailand, sidewalks are very rare here. Well, here we go, sidewalks coming in. They're repairing and replacing it, so now we got to walk in the street in the meantime and hopefully not get run over too much. A little bit's okay, but too much is not good. Not good at all. But some of these trees over here, man, they are gorgeous. I mean, they're completely blocking the path, but just look at this thing. So many different branches and roots. Really wild. Wow! Almost as wild as all the trucks. Got a 3-meter deep hole in the sidewalk, no problem. Just throw a pallet over it and call it good. Why put up any signs or anything? Hey, this is Thailand, so remember, safety is 13th, never 12th or 11th, always 13th. And there's definitely no playing Frogger intersections like this, because even when the light turns green, you still got to watch out for people driving and turning where they shouldn't be. This is just the way it is. It's no big deal. You just have to be aware of it. I made a bit of a video coming here once, the Cub House. They've got a bunch of really cool bikes in here. It's a cafe shop. It's a really fun place, especially if you're into these small motorbikes. Of course, I couldn't resist going inside and taking a look at some of the items and showing you guys around. It's such a cool little shop. Even if you're not into bikes, there's so many cute little mini bikes there, and they make really good drinks as well. Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you all very soon in another episode.